Hello guys, this is Lori with LM's Crafty Creations. I'm here to share another mini album project for you. This is a design team project for countrycraftcreations.com, and I did use the Bow Bunny Calendar Girl collection on this one. This collection is super adorable, and it has one sheet of cut-aparts per month, and I did use the entire sheet of cut-aparts for every single month. And then the second sheet it comes with 24 sheets. And so the second piece I used the decorative back of the cut aparts to mat, if that makes sense. So I will give you a disclaimer here. This album, it's 7 by 9 and it has a 3-inch spine. So look how chunky it is. This does not have photos in it yet, and it is pretty chunky, and it already has 1/2-inch gussets. So fair warning ahead of time, if you're going to make this album, it is going to be chunky. Um, you're not going to want to use chunky embellishments on it unless you want to make your gussets even wider than 1/2 inch, which I've never done 1/2-inch gussets before, but I knew this album would need at least 1/2-inch gussets. So that's why I did that. So, a not so mini. So on the front here, what I have done is I took a piece from the 6x6 collection and just made it into a pocket. This is, and this right here are both pieces from the little ephemera pack that I received in my kit, and I just backed this one to cardstock. I've inked around everything in Tim Holtz Black Soot Distress ink. Right here I have two burlap petaloo flowers, and this is a white Michael's Recollections flower. This is a pocket right here, so inside I just have this little booklet. This little start here was from the ephemera pack, and then I just tied the bow to keep this closed. It is a little booklet, but it's a blank on the inside, so I won't open it up, but I just put paper on the front and back, and it'll hold a couple of 4x4 photos for you. So this orange paper and then the pretty red paper on the back is the Authentic Spectrum paper, which went perfectly with this collection. Thank you, Tamara. So we're going to open this up here, and on the front cover I just did a simple side pocket here. There's nothing in it yet because the album was already getting pretty chunky. Right here I have cut this Life is a Journey, was a banner from the ephemera pack that I just cut up and partially glued it down here, and this is also partially glued down so I can stick my photos on here. These are 3x4 photos, and I do have like ink smudges all over my white cardstock, but I really wasn't worried about that because, you know, obviously a photo is going to go there, so no big deal. So I have basically two kind of page styles in this album, but they're basically the same. This collection just kind of lent itself to have the pages be repeated because all of the cut aparts were all the same size throughout the pages. So as we go along, you'll see what I'm talking about. So I know I did use just simple paper clips to keep these closed. You could absolutely use magnets, and I originally thought about swing tabs, but I'm glad I didn't do that because it just would have added bulk. So I plan to go to, like, I know Hobby Lobby has a lot of cute paper clips and get, you know, some different ones. They have like a camera and all different kinds. So to kind of liven this up. So this comes off. These are all cut aparts. This is from the ephemera pack. This opens up. This is a cut apart, of course. This is from the ephemera pack. And let me give you an example. I put these photo mats here. They are 4x6 mats, and I do like to trim my photos down to like 3 3/4 by 5 3/4. So that way I have this cute white border around my photos. Now you don't have to do that. It will add some bulk to your album by doing that, but I just like to have it. So I just wanted to show you guys what that looks like. So this opens up, And I made a little pocket, side pocket out of one of the cut aparts here. You could absolutely leave this off and put two 4x6 photos will fit here if you like. And this is a photo mat that I created with a 4x4 photo mat and a 3x4 card. And then if you flip it over, I left the photo mat off of here and then just put the 3x4 card here so you could just stick your photo directly on here to reduce some of the bulk. And I did that throughout the album. So if you want to just take this card and put it in this pocket and put two 4x6s there, you can absolutely do that. Each month comes with a calendar, and they're not dated, so you could put the date and whatever you want to on there. This one's each month came with two of the 2x2 cut aparts. Well, since I used one here, I had to kind of do my own thing right here. So I had an extra one of this, so I cut this part out and stuck it here because I thought it was pretty. Here is another photo mat. This is a 3x3 card and a 3x4 photo mat, and then I just put the plain paper on the back, the spectrum paper. And then this pulls out and gives you that large spot for journaling. I would not add embellishments to this really, because this this page assembly right here is pretty thick already. So if you add too many things, I just use this for a journaling card just to write down things that happened throughout that month for that year. Because if you add too much, it's not going to fit nicely in the pocket like that. And then that just closes up and paper clips back on. There's January. For February, this is the second kind of page style that I have, even though it's basically the same. So the flap is a little shorter and just holds the month. So this lifts up, a cut apart here, a little ephemera piece here with a photo mat, and then it opens up and you get this spread. Here is that cute, oh, I did that backwards, didn't I? So there's the cut aparts right side up, but my place photo here is upside down. And then there's the back with that cute card, and then another 3x4 right here. It says today is the day. And then I have this little stars from the ephemera pack, and then these are the 2x2 cut aparts that I stuck together. And then here is this photo mat with just a little banner left on it, and then there's the back of it. And then at the top, this pulls out for your journaling card. And actually I'll pull this whole one out, but I'm not going to pull all of them out. So there is that. And this one, sometimes the top one is a little tighter than the side one, but they do fit in there just fine. Just like I said, don't add anything bulky. And that stays shut like that. Here's March. This is the Authentique Spectrum paper again, and then I added the heart and the arrow from the ephemera pack here to this cut apart. And then on the inside, there's that 3x3 card. This is the other side of the, you have the cut aparts on one side of the sheet, and then flip it over, and this is the other design. And this is a cut apart, and then a piece from the ephemera collection, and then just the plain cardstock on the back, the spectrum cardstock. And then here is this photo mat. This is from the ephemera pack. And there's the back. It says, enjoy the little things, for one day you may look back and realize they were the big things. This had such cute cut aparts in it. Here's the inside of this one. It says, good luck, a great space to do your journaling. And then on the back, I did, on the back of each one, I matched it. So this and this are the same. I wanted to keep this different to keep it interesting instead of doing this and this on both pages, if that makes sense. And here is April. I love the little rainbows. They are my favorite. So cute. And here I did a 3x4 cut apart there. And then there is this photo mat and the back. And again, the 2x2s, the calendar, and then this with the 3x3 and the 3x4. And then I did another 3x3 on the back of this one. And then this one pulls out. And then there is that cut apart. And I love the lines. Okay, on this side, this is May. So you have a 2x2 here. This is like a 1-inch strip of the Authentic Spectrum. And this is a piece of ephemera. And then you have the month. Then you have another piece of ephemera right here. And a cut apart. And I love this. Keep calm and be creative. Another pocket. And then here is this journaling card and photo mat. And then there's another one on the back. It says, I can and I will. And then there's that cute little emoticon type paper. And again, I had to fill in, since I used the cut apart on the larger flap, I had to fill in this with another piece. So I think it actually matches this right here. So that's where I got that from. So it's my favorite memories. And then there is this photo mat. This is the Authentic Spectrum cardstock, and then this is a piece of ephemera. And then there's the back. This one's really simple, but it does take a lot of glue or whatever you use, adhesive, and a lot of cardstock to make. So here's June. Another cut apart with a beautiful rose, another piece of ephemera, and then open it this way, and then another 3x3 made up into a pocket. It says you are amazing. And then there is that 3x3 with a photo mat, and there's the back of it. I love this flower paper. That's why I used it on the front. Now if I had it to do over with, I probably would have picked some of the cut aparts from the collection and maybe done the front cover a bit different, because I had already matted my book entirely almost until, and then I got to the cover and I was like, I don't have anything to put on the front. So that's when I used that piece from the ephemera pack, because these cut aparts are so cute. There's the back, good journaling spots. And then the calendar and the 2x2s. Turn that around. And then inside this top pocket, of course, is this. I'll take this one all the way out so you can see. And this one's just blank, kind of like a piece of note paper. These do still fit in here just fine, because they're flat. Make sure I get that. There we go. Here is July. I love this. It says Land That I Love. This opens. Another cut apart here. And here is the other side of the cut apart paper. This is a cut apart that says Hello Summer. And there's another cut apart and a photo mat, and there's the back. I love this design on this spectrum paper and the dots. And here is another photo mat, 4x4. I love the 4x4s because since it's equal on all sides, you can orient, turn your photo any way. I don't have a good example to show you though. I wish I should have cut a photo that was 4x4 to show you guys. Here's the calendar, and on some of the pages, just to keep it interesting, I reversed what side the calendar was on and which side the 2x2s are on. This little piece I cut from this, it's like this side right here, and it would be a good spot, a little journal spot right there. And then there's that card. It's like it's supposed to look like a postcard. Turn it over, and here's August. Lift it up. This is a cut apart, cute flip-flops, love it. And then there's a piece of ephemera. And on the inside, again, a cut apart made into a pocket. And then here's this photo mat. Here's the back, or I think it goes that way, whichever way. And then here's this one. I love this. You are very pretty today. And there's the back. The secret to getting ahead is getting started. And you can't be sad when you're eating ice cream. And here is this journaling. I love this. It's so pretty. So you can definitely write a month's worth of stuff on that. Here is September. And another cut apart. It says this moment is an opportunity. Turn it over, and then again, big things often have small things, small beginnings. And then I'm in charge of how I feel today, and today I'm choosing happiness. And there's the back. Again, the month. And there's that one. And the back. This I used some of the Spectrum cardstock and then a piece of ephemera because I didn't have enough of this left to cover the whole thing. So I just improvised. Oh, and here's this one. Isn't that pretty? They did such a great job on this line, and I love that it's a whole year of stuff. Here's October. It says Carpe Diem, and then there's the photo mat. On the inside, we have our trick or treat, and then the pumpkin. And there's the back. It says, when life gets blurry, adjust your focus. And then there's that cute paper. Oops, I like the card to be up so you can see the decoration. There's the 2x2s. I didn't even cut them apart. I just left them together and mounted them there. And then there's the calendar. And there is another photo mat. And then inside this pocket, here is this one. It's got the little cat and the pumpkin at the bottom. And this is supposed to look like glitter. It's so cute. But it's not. It's just printed that way. Now for November, we have the cute pumpkin cut apart. This is a piece from the ephemera pack. It says gratitude changes everything. Thankful and grateful. And then it opens up. Sunflowers. And there's that photo mat. And there's the back of it. Again, the calendar and the 2x2s. This one I cut out of the journaling card. I'm going to make the rest of my life the best of my life. There's the back. I love these sayings on the cards. And today I'm grateful for. It'd be really cute to even have your child write down things they're grateful for on here to keep. And finally, we're on to December. So here is the cut apart and the photo mat. Opens up. And this one says believe. This one says Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. And on the back it says Dear Santa. Put your kids' little wish list there. And here is more of the Spectrum paper, and this is my loves. And then I love this. I just like baking. Baking is my favorite, so that would be a great place to put your baking photo there. And then here is the inside. It says "This Magic Moment" with the little postage thing at the bottom. And that one fits just right inside. Now on this back pocket, I did it at the bottom instead of on the side this time. I did do a little 3x4 photo mat and matted it on some of the Spectrum cardstock. And this I have stuck in this pocket is what I had left over from the collection. This is it. So I had, because of the way I cut the paper, I actually ended up having some cut aparts left, which I thought was pretty. So I just stuck these in this back pocket so that, you know, when I'm putting photos in here, if I wanted to use it, I still have it. So I thought that was cool. So all of these actually do fit inside this pocket just fine. And then there's the back. So there you go. In my video tutorial, I do tell you guys at one point to maybe cut down one of these photo mats. Don't listen to me. I am going to put a note in the description box when I give you my cutting guide to make sure you cut the photo mats what the cutting guide says and not what I say in the video, because for some reason, you know, I'm thinking that they're too long, but they're actually not. And I learned that the hard way. On one of these mats, I think it's the 4th of July one. Oh, I didn't even do that right, did I? On this one, see how it's like crazy and uneven right here and cut like that? That's because I trimmed this photo mat down and I shouldn't have this little insert. So I had to fix it to make it fit. So keep the photo mats what the cutting guide says that I give you. And I'll try to put that on the video as well. So the video is uploaded and ready to go for you guys. By the time you watch this, of course, because I haven't done that yet. But by the time you're watching this, I'll post both at the same time. And so they will be available for you if you'd like to make this project. I always love to see your projects that you make using my tutorials. So if you would like, please share with me. Join us on scrapbookersofcountrycraftcreations.com. Share your projects there. We have lots of design team members that share wonderful projects. We have a great team of ladies that do wonderful work. And I hope you like this. Visit countrycraftcreations.com for all the supplies to make this and more. Thanks for watching.